Hello everybody, and welcome back to BallySpring. Fairly late in June, and we're just going to go and sell our leftover silage from the last episode. We did finish on 20, just over 20,000. I've paid the loan off, the extra 5,000, so we are currently sitting at no debt, which is great news. The price of silage isn't the greatest, however, we have I think this was the best. There's no point sitting on it because we're going to need the money, as today we're going to be doing some maintenance. Sad face. It seems to eat up everything. I am... Ooh, that was more than I was expecting. Great success. It's not... Oh, you want a coffee? Alright. Nice, isn't it? Let's have a quick look around, because obviously with us having the updated map I had to redo everything and redesign and build everything. So there is a chance that there is still collectibles knocking about. I just won't be able to remember where. Right. That's quite good, isn't it? That should be enough for us to get loads of fixing done. Shall have a quick look at the... Have we got anything on lease? No, that's good. We do need to save some money for a harvester. Oh, is that the... Now then. That... $3,400. That is an absolute bargain. We're having that. Excellent. Do we need the trailer? Let's tell you what, let's have a look at our fields on the way back. Is it this way? I think so. We'll sell the other one. I was actually quite a few farms around, not too far away from where I live, so when I'm out walking, the barking noise box that you hear in the background sometimes, currently bouncing a ball on the floor, I did see a tractor the other day with the same sort of implement as that. The whole there used to be one over there. Oh, I might have got it. Yeah, with the forklift implement thing on it, and it looked ancient. So you would have thought, in theory, they totally could have been pre-2000, because forklifts have been going for years. What have we planted here? Barley. Why did I plant barley? And we can see the other field over there. That's two separate. That's three separate things, because I messed that up. Barley, 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 barley. Well, I have just been checking the fertilisation states. They're all saying really good. So I don't need to worry about that yet. Actually, I did buy the cheaper version of the pallet forks, so we can take them back and switch them. Great news. I've still got 26 bag to spend on fixing. Hopefully not using all of it. We'll see what we can get fixed though. Should probably look at that. I think it's best if we don't attempt that bend in with a trailer on. There we are. Still trying to remember. Oh, I did bring this over. As much as this episode follows straight on from the last episode, they're not recorded on the same day, so my memory isn't the strongest, as it doesn't appear to be when you get to the old age, really. Let's drop there's that thing, we'll pick that up. I'll leave this for now. These fields are looking very good. Sorghum, that's okay, that's a decent amount. But why did I do barley? Potatoes, I think we've got the potato harvest, so that's fine. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Yeah. The field of alfalfa. Have a quick look while we're here. I've got a feeling we sold our car, didn't we? It's got lime silage. Double the amount of everything, it would appear. Manage of it is in here. We could make mineral feed. I don't know if could we sell mineral feed? Stoned mineral feed. We can make quite a bit digestate if we wanted to. By watering down the chaff. You get silage and digestate. Intriguing. We can make seeds. I wonder if that's why. We can make pig food. That is why we've got that. We've got milk that we should be able to bring over. We can make. Have we got anything back? Milk. We've got a few seeds. Sunflowers. Nothing using sunflowers. Okay. Well, we've got some. No active productions either, shouldn't we? We've got hay. And we've got silage. So we could make hay silage. We could make silage from straw. We could turn that into total mixed ration as well. The only thing we've got to be careful with this is it can potentially run through a lot of money with all the productions on the go. Very nice. And then we've got trees. So that'll have, they're pretty well matched, they'll be the same amount whatever. We could do with trying to flatten this out a bit as well, couldn't I? But that's something I don't necessarily need to do on camera, and it can be very expensive. So let's go and have a look at the garage. Go see what we've got, or how much we're going to get stung for, basically, when mechanics had a little, quite a bit of honey as well, actually. I did give this a wash before I put it in last night. Yep, we'll repair that. No. Yeah, that was struggling a bit, actually. Although I was wondering about a square baler's not really gonna, won't be able to wrap it. 2,700. That's what we've got. £5.5 we could upgrade it. Have it as the turbo. I might be quite tempted to upgrade that actually. I'm gonna have a think about that, see what else we end up spending money on. Got wheel weights already, I think. But what is it, about 60 horsepower? Jumping up to 100 isn't a bad idea for 100 horsepower for the extra £5.5, making it a turbo, sticking a new engine in. It's not a bad idea, I don't think, if we've got the money. This is glitched, hasn't it? Yes, it had. Squeeze that in there. So it's glitched. It might have it totally could have been the 3-point attacher that we've got that's separate. Right. Let's drive the whole thing of this thing, because this trailer, if it needs any repair, can have some done as well, because it's an incredibly important part of the farm. Oops. Walk out and round. Ah, we'll do that for 11 quid, won't we? Yeah, just because when it's connected, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. What could we do with this? £143. There's nothing else we can do horsepower wise. So that's just a straight up repair. I think we should. I've got a hose pipe round the back so I can clean everything with. I think we should upgrade that Massey for. I think that's well worth it. What do you reckon? these cleaned off for a change. 5.5 grand. We're still going to be left with plenty to get the still be enough for us to get a harvest when we need it, I think. But I mean, if we pick up some contracts, then if need be, we can justify a little borrow from the bank, can't we? Because we know we're going to make it on the contracts. It's quite lovely. Beautiful. Right. I haven't got a field over the other side, a shed over the other side, so I'll have to stack these up. I'm also thinking of getting the builders in to maybe start a bit of work. I was going to think of it as a winter job, but I'm considering getting some equipment in now. I mean, we've got these machines that can do a fair old job with it. What do we got in here then? 22, 1, 4, 3, 6. There is some other 20%. That's not going to be too big an issue for us. I don't think the mowers might need a bit of a look at. 21. 19, not too bad. 7, it's the second hand stuff that we bought, and it's 76. Wowzers. Connect that up, get that in. Get that in the shop. Let's do it. Let's get this up to 100 horsepower. 675. It's not 100, and it's 90, but 90 horsepower is still quite a jump. We will go for the turbo though. We've got wheel weights. Doesn't change the weight of it, just more oomph. Oh, that's a big amount spent there, but that's only 454 though, so let's go to the shop and get the other switch, just in case we can hear a difference. I think you can hear it's a slightly higher pitch engine. Yeah, it does sound a little bit different. I'm going to be honest, it doesn't sound as good as... Oh, it's not. You can hear the diesel a bit, so it slows down, but... Doesn't sound as good as the older engine, but... It's still decent, we'll still take it. Right, quick whip to the shop, find out what they'll give us for this, and pick up our other one. Then what's next? Better check on the animals. I think we might fill this up while we're at the store. We don't want to go running out of fuel. We'll have a little word with them about a digger actually as well. Come on then, son. What are you eating for? The wee folk. 800. 850 back. Can't even repair it. It's not even damaged enough to be repaired. So that's practically £2.5 grand. And we've got practically got ourselves a bit of forklift action. £90, that's better than... much better than the... £350 I paid to fill up the Deutz-Fahr. £90 horsepower tractor. We have got to check the other tractors actually. We can get the milk thing now. Actually, this would be a good tester for the milk, the power on this for the milk thing, because everything struggled moving the milk backwards and forwards, so we'll give that a quick go. Have a little test of the charcoal pallets as well, because they're quite heavy. See how this gets on with it. Be a nice little test. We should be able to lift and hold. I was wondering whether we should have left the other WeFo over here, but moving them is going to be a challenge. Isn't there a sell point that comes with that? Let's have a quick check. I have a feeling there was a charcoal, vegetable coal sale. I suppose we should put it there for now, and then when it's time to sell, we just need to move it to there. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Didn't really want it doing that, but so where else could we sell it? Coal. Packet of charcoal. Oh. Well. No chance of selling that at the minute. Let's go and give this a go. Oh yes. Bottoms spread out and in. Lovely. Have we got 2 balers? Oh, we did. We bought that on the cheap. But what is good is now the roto cut can be used the rotor cut can be dragged around by this Massey now. It might be a bit heavy. Yeah, a little bit. Ah, you know what I've gone and done, don't you? As well. I've put that sell point there, it might be too close, I might have to take it out. Oh, it's not liking it on the front of the tractor, but we could try it on the back. It'll be a one take episode at this rate if I can't get me. Ooh, the kit likes being on there. Chuck her on the back. Oh, still got all that big bits of wood as well. That might give it a bit more stability actually. Don't need lights. B. Nope. Oh. Still stick to one at a time then. But either way, it will be handy for when we are stacking up on trailers and things. So we'll take it. Let's just drop it off because we'll use this for the milk tanker. Don't need those lights on because it's coming up to lunchtime. But yeah, I'm thinking we did get a slurry spreader as well. We've got quite a bit of equipment, we're not doing too bad actually. That's the milk, I think. No, it's not. That's slurry. Oh yeah, this is one of them. Dollied jobbies. Right. That charcoal production facility is going to take a long time, but we won't be able to sell it till the winter anyway. We'll double check on the chickens when we get back as well. See, normally about here we have a bit of a struggle. It's only 90 horsepower to be fair, so it's not. And it isn't struggling really. Yeah, it's perfectly fine, that's good. So what could we do that could make us some money? That dirty or cold? I hope it's not rusting up. Environmental health will be furious if it is. Nah, ain't gonna work. Come on now, somewhere. There we go. Right, we are back in business with the production. Chuck that there. Where is the... There it is. Let's just quickly check on this. Yeah, that needs some work. Let's get that done. don't want to be. This is quite the. Oh. Can that be upgraded? No. No, I'm tempted to give it a respray, but what I'm going to do is give it a wash. Like a day of doing chores, isn't it? What time are we on? Blimey, we're going to be out of time for the episode. Blimey, Charlie. Whee! Oh, I crashed it. No, it's as easy as that. Just clipped a pillar. I've just fixed it as well. How embarrassing. Well. There's a job for me to do in a minute. Let's go back. I'll quickly check. The cow should be fine. The chickens probably want a bit of food. The sheep I think should be okay. But I think the Massey might need some work. So we can get that done. I think there's enough space to get the bales in there, pallets of charcoal in there without. Ooh, 2 for 1s. A treat. I said we can make stuff with straw, but we haven't actually got much straw. No, not that one. Yeah, I think I might have a word with the builder. There it is. Yeah, this is going to need a bit of work. So we'll run this up. This might be able to have a bit of something doing to it. Grab the golden shovel. I'm thinking this all. Yeah. Perfect. Let's walk a bit of wheat round to the chickens and ducks. Lovely day. It's a small entrance, but I do quite like the fact that you're almost in a valley, because it's slightly uphill that way, slightly uphill that way. We've got a little pond. Yeah, they could do with some more. I'll keep that going for a few more days. Lovely. Where's the dog? Oops, chuck that there. Chuck a bit of food in the dog's bowl as well. We want to make sure all the animals get fed. And we are pretty much getting towards the end of the episode due to the time running out. But there's Misty. Misty. I can't remember what it said. I've got no... The health isn't good. Straw and water, I can top them up later. That's a repetitive backwards and forwards job, that's not a problem. I haven't really got time to do that on camera at the minute because we want to know how much we've got there. And these guys are doing very well. Got that grass there and a whole bale of wool still. I don't think that production could make fabric, could it? Because if it could it? Yeah, it's more farm supply, isn't it? Yeah. Where's the... There he is. Right, let's get... I do love this Massey. Will we finish this episode in the next 2 minutes? Over 10 grand. I hope so. But I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. If you've got any ideas or any things you'd like to see happen on the series, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Oh dear. Yeah, this one struggles quite a bit with it. Actually going to become one of the longer episodes. Ironically. Pretty easy to edit though, because I think this is all one take. But they're the chores, they're the things that normally can go off camera that I don't normally record. I thought it'd be a bit of an insight as to what we do have to get on and do with. This is the life. It's not all rock and roll and silage. We have spent over 10 grand on fixing things, which is quite an expensive day. It's quite an expensive day, a massively expensive day. Right, once this field's done, I'm going to have to extend this around, I think. Oh. I felt that. Easy one, there's no product in the way. Alright, let's get the news of this. Let's bring that in. And we'll come in and out that way. Oh, bargain. What can we do to it? Now then, 230, 240. Ooh. Ooh. Put it up to a 60. $57. That's really good. Does make it look a bit bigger though, doesn't it? They don't matter. I thought we'd got a front loader attacher on here. Yeah, it's got a front loader attacher. Let's just not bother with the license plate. Let's do it. Well, we didn't end up with does look slightly different. It's a bit wider, but we didn't end up with 10 grand at the end of the episode. but we did end up with a lot more horsepower. So 2 engine upgrades on the masses. So on that note, I will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye for now. This is going to be an absolute beast for running backwards and forwards now. Excellent. Here you go, son, you can get through there, mate.